everyone, I'm Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back for another monthly plan with me, one that is a little bit overdue, but that's okay. I am filming this on the 2nd of November, and it has been killing me not having this planned out, but I haven't had a time to sit down and plan with you. So we are gonna be using the Give Thanks kit that we have in the shop. I did want to flip back and show you how October turned out. I really liked this one. It's one of my favorite kits for fall right now, but I'm really excited to use this Thanksgiving one. So this still has some of the leaves, but it also has some pumpkins, and it has little, they say thanks on these little envelopes, and so that is really fun too. So we have been having a good fall. The weather has been cooperating wonderfully. It is just, I don't know, everything that you would expect a beautiful fall to be. It starts out nice and chilly to where you need a sweatshirt. And then by the time the afternoon rolls around, you can take it off. And the sun, it kind of depends actually. The sun sometimes is shining nice and brilliantly, so it still kind of feels a little bit like summer if you're in your car and you just are looking out your window. But then once you step outside, it's just a brisk, nice breeze. It has been at night though down, I think we got down to 20 degrees, and we have a sprinkler system, and so we have been trying to make sure that that doesn't freeze. The people aren't able to come and blow out the sprinklers until, ooh, I don't remember when my husband said, either the 14th or the 15th, and I need to know. I won't be able to put that in my planner today for sure. But anyway, so that is a little unfortunate. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold too many more days. Right now it's just a comfortable 43. But yeah, it's just been a really great. My daughter is loving watching all of the trees turning colors. It's hard to explain to her. We haven't tried explaining that the trees, the leaves are dying and the trees are going dormant for the winter. I mean, she doesn't really understand what's going on. But it's fun to watch her watch the process of it all unfolding. So that's really fun. One of my favorite things actually of being a mom is watching her experience everything for the first time and just watching her learn more. It's really fun, I think. Or like if she's been trying to say, I don't know, any word or name or something for a long time, and then when she finally gets it, you're just so proud, and it's just so exciting. So definitely loving being a mom of two. Comes with its challenges for sure. But when I was a kid, they would always go around the room, you know, and ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I would almost always say a mom. I know that's not everybody's, and I'm much more than just a mom now. I don't want to say just a mom. Moms have a 24/7 super hard job. But growing up, that was never a popular thing to say. But I have really, really been enjoying life with the two girlies. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is put in school, and I am going to do the color per week like I was doing here. I really like how that looked. So that means that we'll do, let's do red, yellow, blue, red. Actually, I like the blue. Well, there's a lot of blue. Okay, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow. So we have school, pretty much normal school until the week of Thanksgiving, and then we are off the entire week. So no extra days off in November. We do have a fun feast the Friday before the week of Thanksgiving. We kind of combine Grandparents' Day and the Thanksgiving feast. So the grandparents are all invited to the feast, and they get to come and enjoy the day with their grandkids, and they get to go around to their classrooms and spend some time. The teachers have fun things planned, and so that is really fun. I actually taught 1st and 2nd grade before I had my oldest daughter, and it was always so fun having the grandparents there. We would try and plan out fun crafts. We would have like a special music time where we prepare special songs and piano. Like it's like a little mini piano recital for the kiddos who take piano lessons, and it's just really fun. Anytime that we can get other people involved in what we're doing is always a blast. So I put an extra bigger box there for that special day. Then I'm just gonna go in with these school scripts. And since I teach part-time, I do find it necessary for me. Now, I wouldn't actually have to. It's just a good visual reminder for me of what days I am teaching, especially though days that we have off or special days. So if you obviously are a full-time teacher, you probably wouldn't actually have to put in school days. Or if you are a mom of a student, you probably wouldn't have to do every day, unless it's like preschool or something that's inconsistent. I'm gonna put this at the top and then put it at the bottom, the special Grandparents' Day and Feast. I might actually just put Feast with Grandparents, because we kind of just combined those two events. We used to have two separate events. One was Grandparents' Day, and I think it was earlier in the same month, and then the other was Feast Day. And so we combined the two to have the grandparents eating with the kiddos. And then we don't have school this whole week. I have this extra daily page that has this washi, and I'm going to use the washi to show the days that we are out of school. So I think I'm gonna do this fun pie washi since it's Thanksgiving week. And I am going to just string it along the top like this. And this is not sized to fit in these grids. So I'm just gonna kind of center it. Do I want to center it or do I want it lined up against the top? I think I'm gonna justify it up to the top. And rip that guy off. And then, so that is enough if you needed one more day's worth. But since I need two, I'm gonna just use a new strip. The new monthly kits that I designed for January actually have extra washi included for this purpose. But since this is a November kit, at first when I thought about it, I was like, oh yay, good, I get to use that extra washi for the days off for Thanksgiving. And then I was like, oh nope, wait a second, that is not a January kit. That is a November, and I was not smart enough in November to do that. So here's no school. I'm just gonna put that up like this. And then I grabbed Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna put that. That is a yellow week. Put it on there. Ooh, actually, did I wanna use like a full box? No, I don't want to use a full box, and I will show you why. So I'm just gonna kind of cover that up. I have something else that's gonna go there too. And then while I'm thinking about it, the other holiday in November is Veterans Day on the 11th. Can I fit it there? I think I'm gonna put it down here. So thank you so much if you or somebody that you love has served our country. Thank you so much for your service, especially if you are married to somebody or are a family member of somebody who served. I think that you often get forgotten on Veterans Day. Obviously, we do need to thank our veterans themselves, but also the family members who sacrifice so much with them being gone as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't say thank you enough, so we really do appreciate everything that you've done for our country. I'm gonna go ahead and put in church next. We have several things this week. I think I'm gonna use a big one for church on the 10th. And then we're back to blue. And then a big one here. That's red. Then I'm gonna go back in and put, oh, I'm out of big red boxes. Okay, I will put just a dot then. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the only thing with doing this color specific week is sometimes you run out of not having the right number of stickers for if you have a week where you have multiple events going on. Just kind of depends on your preference. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do church. And then we have small group on the 1st and 3rd Sundays. And this week, we actually have a couple things going on. We are on sound. My husband does sound and I do the video. Like I click through and prepare the songs to display so that we are on AV. And it is also the week that our baby is being dedicated. So we have baby dedication. She's one of like 12 that have been born this year already. We have big baby booms at my church. And then a normal week, and then small group again. And then another church, there it is. And then on this Sunday, I am playing and singing. I always play on the 4th Sunday. I play my trumpet and I sing in our group. And let's see here, I don't have paydays marked. Paid on the 25th, so that means it will be paid again on the 8th. And this is my husband's payday. We don't really put in paydays for Etsy. Those are every week. We get paid from Etsy. So I'm just gonna put these in with a dot. And those are all automatic draft, so we don't even really have to think about it. Actually, this is auto draft too, but it's a little more important that we know when these paydays are. And then my payday for this school is at the end of the month. And that one is not consistent. That one we do get a paper check, and so I don't usually put that one in because it will, actually with this week being Thanksgiving, it'll probably be either of these days that we get paid as well. All right, so paydays are in, and then I like to put a little bill due over here for the bills. And I have not used this at all in October. I've not been very good about checking in with our finances in October. I need to do better. I still need to budget and reconcile the month and then start November's budget. So I'm behind there. And then we have several birthdays in November. So the first one is my sister-in-law's on the 6th. And since we do have so much coming up with the holidays and everything, I am just going to put them at the top with a dot. And I do remember whose is where. My dad's is the 12th. He is turning the big 6-0, so I need to make sure to call him, give him a hard time about that. He's a great sport. I am not sure if this has been recording or not. My camera just made a really weird sound. So if it totally missed, all I did was add a couple of birthdays here and there, and then I'm going to add daylight savings time. But I was just saying that I don't have daylight savings on the November monthly sheet, but I actually did just release a monthly sheet that has all of the holidays, and I did include daylight savings on these. And this is my personal, if you're noticing it's miscut. It is. I print these two on a sheet, and this one cut awkward, and so these are really good and regularly cut, and then these are off. And so together I have a full sheet. Sometimes silhouette machines do really weird things, and I wasn't comfortable selling either of them or even putting them in an oops bag. And so I just kept them for myself, and I will be using just the good ones off of those. So that is coming to an end tomorrow. We get an extra hour, except if you are a parent, you know that you don't really get an extra hour. You just have to deal with children and their inability to be flexible sometimes whenever time changes and all of that. So that's a fun thing that we get to deal with. It's even gonna mess up my 3-year-old because she is pretty scheduled. I'm amazed at how consistently she wakes up. So I am just going in and marking. Here we have a sale. We are going to be having a Black Friday sale, and I need to check and make sure I am doing the Ultimate Planner Black Friday sale. I think that starts Thursday night. I need to go back and check exactly what time that is. And that will run all weekend through December 2nd. So I think I'm done with this for now. I do have some other shop dates to put in. So we have that, and let's see. Let's go ahead and put in new releases. We will do February new releases on the 22nd so that I have those done and don't have to think about them for this sale. I'm gonna just put it at the bottom even though it's gonna be in the morning. I don't wanna have to pick up all of that. So that's new releases week. And then we have a couple of Tuesdays where we will be doing a $2 Tuesday. I learned my lesson, and I don't think I will have a $2 Tuesday the week of new releases anymore. I did that, I think, just once, and I learned my lesson. It was insane. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. So we do have 2, and then I won't do one here either to prepare for the sale. So only 2. How many times do I have to say that, Amanda? And I have these really cute $2 Tuesday sheets from Nicole Hutch Designs on Etsy. There's only one color per sheet, and so I got actually several of these in a recent order when she was having like a weekend sale so that I could color match, because I do like to have my colors be the same, and so I try and match them to where they, whoopsies, to where they match at least as close as possible for the color of the week. So we have a yellow here for this one, and then I need a blue. Let's see if one of these blues matches, sort of, kinda. It's like a tealy. Let's use this one. And I actually tried to use this one before and changed my mind, and I picked it up and it ripped. So carefully laying that one down. That was not her fault, that was my fault. These are repositionable, I think. I think it was my fault that I ripped that. So those are handy and super cute. I love the little icon there. Oh, and then looking over my list, we do actually have one more church event. Here we have a praise and thanksgiving, what's that called? I think just praise and thanksgiving service, maybe. People play or sing specials. I don't know if I'm doing anything for it yet, especially since I'm already playing and singing that morning. It just kind of takes it out of me whenever we have to be there early, and my husband will probably do sound for this. So I don't know if I will actually be participating, especially if he's on sound, then I will be in control. I will be taking care of the girls, and my younger one is a little more needy in the evening, so I probably won't participate this year. But we will go. I really enjoy it. Praise and Thanksgiving service at church, and then I think I have an appointment. It's every 4 weeks now, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be the 19th. Actually, that's weird. Did I put this down wrong? Oh, I think I did. I think I put, oh, I know. It was originally scheduled for here, but then we switched it because we took my in-laws out, so we did it this week. So, okay, all that to say, I figured it out, is because when she gave me the card, I said, oh, so that's Thanksgiving week. Are you guys open? And she said, yes. Oh, that's not red. That is yellow. So Sorry, I am a little bit all over the place. I might sound really caffeinated. Hopefully I just sound like I actually got some sleep last night. My daughter has been toying with the idea of sleeping through the night more, so Mama is getting a little more sleep, and that is a marvelous thing. I still get her up. I still wake her up just a little bit earlier than she might actually wake up because I don't want to lose my milk or anything. So that's been really fun. I've been sleeping more, so always good. I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your November. As always, until next time.